Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Ought to be a good one here between the American League's Houston Astros and the Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Welcome to Yankees baseball here on the show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 New York Yankees.
With that, we give you a look at A.J. Hinch's Astros lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, in his last outing, it was brief. Only 3 innings pitched and was tagged with a loss. Hopefully he'll be more effective in this one.
Jose Altuve heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Underway now tonight as the first pitch is looked at for strike one, as we'll get this going a little late at 7:06 tonight. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired, and there's one away.
And there you see the numbers from his last start. And let's just say that it wasn't his best start so far. So now that he's had a few days to chew on it, let's see if he can bounce back. And it isn't going to be easy. He's probably still having visions of that last start.
Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way. Out in front of it, strike one. Now a swing and a ground ball. Scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Carlos Correa gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Matt, with Ross behind the plate, hitters know they need to expand the strike zone a little bit. He likes to ring it up when it's on the black, or even a little off of
it. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with two out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And another foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
And I think he finally just got to the point on the mound where he said, listen, my arm's had enough of this at-bat. You can just have the base hit. Just quit fouling off all of my pitches.
George Springer will get a shot here with two away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That two-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Astros leave one, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got light tower power. Make a mistake up in the zone, and you better be prepared to see it leave the yard.
Justin Verlander will be on the mound for the Stros. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he was not real effective in his last start. He gave up 9 hits. Going to have to limit that here in this one.
And with that, let's call on a look at how the Astros line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this defense is rock solid up the middle. They've got a Gold Glover at second base who is athletic, agile, and has range second to none.
Aaron Hicks is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Eric Karros, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all. Well, one thing you can always say when you're facing a guy like this is that he's gonna strike hitters out. The question is, are you gonna make him work for those strikeouts? And if those 3 pitches are any indication at all, these guys could be in for a long night.
Standing in now, Aaron Judd, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
3-1 now.
It's a good at-bat so far. A walk would give your cleanup guy a chance to bat here in the first with a couple of men on.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. And how about that? Aaron Judd has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
3-0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Early struggles here with the command. That's 2 hits and a walk now in the very first inning. He's going to need to sort things out here pretty quick.
From the stretch, Gary Sanchez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
With the way this guy's struggling to throw strikes, I think I'd let him throw me one here.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Runners on first with 1 down. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. I have to. Marwin Gonzalez will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Uriel steps in now. First delivery to him on the way. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Line toward the gap in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Brian McCann takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runner at first here, one man out. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Hicks. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth,
Alex Bergman set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for Houston. They trail it here 2-0. Number 33 stands in for the first time.
leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, number 33.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it and reined in, one away.
Batting seventh, first baseman
Tyler Austin set to hit now for the first time. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Altuve. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away.
batting eighth, third baseman
Number 67, stands in. Weak roller right side. Gurriel is up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's Evan Gattis steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
And you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Hit to short. Torres takes it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Josh Reddick stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Torres digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. As the switch hitter, he'll take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder, and that's the second out of the inning.
First baseman number 10, Uriel.
Uriel is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, you know, as a pitcher, sometimes you can just say, hey, that one got away from me. It slipped. But I think that one would be a tough claim to make. This one definitely doesn't pass the eye test for me. I'm a little bit surprised that the home plate umpire is letting that thing go.
Darvish a check on first, and the runner will get back standing. Into the box now, Brian McCann, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
And in a spot like this, first and second with two-way, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Steve, Eric, and I are back at Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Torres is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6.
Now
digging in now, Uriel. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And, you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around. And that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Astros leave one. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Number 33 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Alex Bergman will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7.
Yeah, they had to scratch and claw to get it done, but this sac fly finally gets them on the board. Hey, the way things are going, they'll take it.
Jose Altuve digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Rocket to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Tony Sipp will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Ready now, Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Josh Reddick will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres ranging up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Shortstop,
Carlos Correa ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Number 33 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
And with the big lead, he can afford to take a few chances with that fastball. And here, this one works out for him because this is nothing more than an easy fly ball.
George Springer will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 7-1. Aaron Judd strides into the box
Leading
now.
off for the Yankees.
Launched one over the wall
Right
back in the
fielder,
opening frame.
Aaron Judd.
First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. One and one. Here it comes. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Now in the box,
Giancarlo
Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit on the ground to short. Correa fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Gary Sanchez will step in. A ground out victim his last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to short. Correa comes up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on top 7-1. Now the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to baseball on the show from right here in the Big Apple. Leading off the inning, Marwin Gonzalez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in
Your
this game, so
attention,
they
please.
need to start
Now
clawing
pitching
their
for
way
the
back.
Yankees.
Oh, will
Number
come in now
26.
working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Cold strike, 0-2.
You like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
Hit out towards second. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Gurriel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
When you're out there pitching with a 6, 7, 8-run lead, you can afford to come right at guys 0-2.
Designated hitter.
Why not?
Ryan McCann.
Into the box now, Brian McCann. He singled his last time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Fouled back. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Shot toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a two-out double.
Third baseman, number 2.
And this has been a team struggling to get any offense going, so they needed this. In fact, this is just their first extra base hit of the night so far, so they need to make something come of it.
Grounded softly to the right. Austin is there. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win.
And that turns out to be a great start to this series for these guys as they take game one here in front of the home crowd.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out.